Oh, look who decided to come to dinner.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Wait, no, I haven't. This is my goddamn motherfucker now.
Yeah, what up, though? We on this motherfucking thing. So You Want to Talk podcast. We on this motherfucker talking this shit. We got some shit to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We want to open the door with a happy spooky season and shit.
Yeah, spooky dookies.
Because y'all ugly out here and y'all scaring children. No, for real, though. Everybody in Michigan know damn near it's a new haunted attraction out here.
I've been seeing the advertising for the house.
They got billboard. No. They got billboards for this thing, man. Especially, see what's bothering me is if you live in the downriver area, you already know about this place. It's you Detroit niggas and the Flints. It's the other people who like, ooh, look at this. But it's shame. Well, I'm ashamed of it. The people who from like, Taylor, Westland, Inkster. You know that the Eloise is a literal. It's like it's known as a haunted place already. It's been a sanatorium, you call it a sane asylum. You know what I'm saying? Mental health hospital.
You talk about Merriman and Missionary?
Okay, you gotta get a location, but I don't want them to know where we at. But shit,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
now.
I'm telling them spirits where we calling them or nothing. I ain't even see. People say they got this feeling just from walking by the place, just from riding by on bikes. It's been. Look, somebody was just telling me about this boy. Well, he was this mixed kid, and I was about to say some white people shit, but he was mixed. So his white side probably convinced him to do it with his white friends to go in the Eloise museum.
He went in that bitch.
Some of they went in there, and he ain't the first one that probably didn't. I have heard that went as a group, and they just said, yeah, it was really haunted in there or some silly shit. I'm like, look, why you go in there though?
Why?
See, now what if nobody ever seen your silly ass again?
Nigga, because it's scary enough walking past that bitch.
They'd have thought humans did just. That's what I'm saying. In the middle of the summer, it's scary. What the fuck is y'all talking about the worst time where motherfuckers is like invigorated by just daunting shit? It might be, somebody was like, what if we just so happen to be the people who go there and there's a killer in there and something? And I was playing devil advocate, like, so you telling me a nigga gonna go in there, pay the money, and hide. You know what I'm saying? But then she was like, people is like really out there, you know what I'm saying, they shit, and that's true. And we don't live in Florida, so I didn't really, want to say that it's possible that could happen. He did, though. I could definitely say that shit probably would have happened.
Man, let me tell you.
That's some old
In 2011.
Shit.
In 2011.
Okay.
Me, Maxine, Cam was still in the stroller. We had to go up to the Kroger's to get them some diapers. Mm-hmm. We stayed in the projects.
Right.
So we walked up, in rough, down Michigan Ave. We walking past that building. Now it's the middle of the day. Hot as hell in the summer. We walking past that building. We see a lady walking with a bunch of kids. Like as if it was like a field trip type of thing or whatever. You know how they have them lined up walking past. They walking past like on the right across the field, you would say like the back end of the building.
Yeah.
But not really the back end, like more of the side type deal.
On the side where the Kroger is at? Or
on the other side. Okay, not on the side where the Kroger is at.
Right, on the side where the field is at.
So we see him and we like, why the fuck is this lady walking these kids over there? What the fuck is going on? We go on the Kroger's, come back, of course, don't see nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't think them was real people.
I don't think
them was real people. Because what is they doing over there at that building? There's nothing else over there to where kids would be. Like, there's no school over there or nothing.
True enough, but at that instance, what would ghost kids be over there for? Because they weren't over there as, humans. You know what I'm saying? Living the humans, so.
But the craziest part is it's the middle of the summer. School not even in, if it even was a school.
Right, but I wouldn't say that they wasn't doing some shit like professional anyway. Even if it was like, you saying walking through a field, that don't sound really, organized and much.
No, they wasn't in the field. They was on the concrete part, like towards that back end. It was packed.
Well, how was they dressed though? Like, what are they dressed in? She have something like look like she's a teacher or owner of some building, or did she look like what? You know
Well, you know, I can't really go into detail because I just remember seeing them. You know what I mean? I don't remember like the whole detail of what they
But
was
you
wearing.
remember
and
what
stuff.
color you seen?
White?
They was wearing white.
No, they was white. I know that much.
In a way, you don't remember the color clothing you saw. You rather
No.
saw them wearing all red and said, "Wow, them little white kids over there about to join the fire department."
I can't say I don't remember seeing them like bright kind of colors. No,
Exactly.
no, there wasn't no bright kind of colors.
And that's the thing that's making me questionable on, you know what I'm saying, what you saw. Because you didn't remember seeing them in any type of... See, I mean, the likelihood of a family of white people all wearing all black is low, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just so happened to wear all black. I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, but that seems unlikely.
No, it was
for everybody to be dressed in black.
It was like
no gray,
nice
no
line.
Teal, purple, pink, nothing.
I don't remember no bright colors.
Exactly.
I can tell you that much.
So you probably didn't see people. And people have said that they've seen things that weren't there. I think one of my relatives might have said something like that. I have to check, but shit, the point is, I'm not going to that motherfucker, and I don't understand why people are in such a rush for this, you know. That thing's flashing. Not really.
It's just that backlight getting bright.
Terrible time to be doing that. So anyway, yeah, that's just one of the things that I'm not going to be doing. I know people are like, "Oh, you scared?" Or something? I'm like, I asked somebody, "What's the purpose of a haunted house? Is it to get through, or is it to be scared?" They said it's to get through. I said, "Well, what fucking scary movie do everybody just survive?"
That's more of an escape room than a haunted house, because a haunted house will be to be scared.
That's
not
what
to
I'm
get
saying.
Through.
She don't want to go with scary people. This person too scary. They don't know how to do this or that. I'm like, look, that's what. First of all, the person she was talking about, I'm like, I'm not surprised by that at all. It's not like
that sounds like common sense.
The person that you went with though, like, and you are there as a more like dominant, figure out of the two of you. Yeah, you're gonna be yanked on, and you know what I'm saying. You're the man today because that's the position you play, the dominant of you two. You know, you just.
Why the fuck would you want to go in that bitch?
Well,
I don't. That's the.
I said I'd go to a haunted cemetery before I go to a haunted sanitarium, asylum, hospital, and whatever the fuck else it been where people have been known to been tortured and etc. You know, it just ain't worth it in my opinion.
Nah, we deal with enough scary shit on a day to day.
Come on now, we was black men, so we ain't over there rushing to it. But it's these women always seeking another thrill. Want to go skydiving, bungee jumping. You can get the fuck out of my face.
Even though weed is legal, let the police jump behind you, and you got some bud in the car. That's enough scariness right there.
Right. It's enough anxiety to go around. I'll tell you that much. Enough fucking anxiety to go around.
Yeah, shit, man. I got carded for my pistol last night at Greek Town. I'm drunk, so I'm trying to hide the smell of alcohol off my breath, while at the same time.
Sir, you think I'm drunk?
Well, at the same time,
what face you making,
tell Maxine, like, hey, give me my card. So that's the part where I was able to not have to talk to him in his face. I looked him in his face. He said, hey, you got a card for that? I said, baby, give him the card. And I kept my head this way.
Yeah. And let me get them glasses.
That motherfucker took
let me get them sunglasses too.
That nigga took the card, wrote the numbers down, gave it back. I said, there we go. Now we cooking with grease.
Okay.
I kept it moving.
Man, cooking with grease, man. Speaking of cooking, man, you see my niggas on the shirt, man. Some Cook Masters and shit. This is Snowfall shirt, man. You ain't know it.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You normally read it, but it say keep your enemies close. They got a picture of Franklin, Leon, and what dog name again?
I've never watched Snowfall.
You forgot doggy ball name. See, you was always sleepy, nigga. This nigga sleep a lot. You know.
Never watched Power. Never watched Snowfall.
On YouTube or some damn rocket launchers, cats or something. I don't know. You over here watching real shit. You probably ain't watching this either. Sleepy nigga, man.
Nope.
Sleeping on life. Just sleeping on life. Don't know where he at.
I'll fire it up for you.
Huh?
Yeah, I say I'll fire it up for you.
Hey, I'm trying to show the people what I'm talking about. They don't even know. It's the family. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a good ass show. I just watched the 3rd episode. It dropped tonight, but you feel me? I did some shit that helped me watch it today.
Yeah, but I like to binge watch shit, so I'm letting the episodes collect, so then that way I can just watch them back to back to back. I don't really like that whole waiting thing, because then I'm gonna get uninterested and be like, oh man, I'm not about to sit here and watch this shit again.
Shit, Power been out. I mean, you could have watched that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Say you ain't watched that. Raising Kanan, at least. That's what I was watching recently. I haven't watched any of that book 2 shit really, because I ain't really a fan of Tariq character as a guy. As one of the guys. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I'm more than likely I am gonna end up starting that Power though, just because I've been looking for something to watch.
You looking for something to watch? You don't watch TV, man.
I don't.
So what you talking about?
I went through Squid Game so goddamn fast.
Oh, you're watching the Asians go wild.
I want to watch that damn Bootsy movie, man.
Yeah, I ain't seen that either myself. Bootsy mad niggas was out here bootlegging this shit or something, you know, watching this shit on something. Sound like YouTube uploaded. Somebody on YouTube uploaded this shit for a second. Oh, he was mad about that.
Man, I know he was. And then the best part about it was, like, okay, so the nigga I know that watched it, he was telling me about it and shit. And he was like, man, that motherfucker, he was like, man, that shit like a low budget movie, this, that. He was telling me about all the stuff he didn't like about it.
He couldn't say nothing he did, like, huh?
But look, this is the thing though.
Niggas.
I'm letting them talk, and I'm sitting there thinking like, this is everything I like in a movie. I've always loved me a good low budget movie.
Yeah.
Bad acting, give it to me.
Killer Season.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Straight out of
Compton.
Straight out of Oakland or Compton?
Straight out of Compton. Not the NWA story. You remember that old VHS?
Okay, I thought that was called Straight Out of Oakland because I'm like, that could have been Straight Out of Compton.
That was called Straight Out of Compton. Yeah, that was Straight Out of Compton.
Dog, the way that nigga shot that nigga at the end, see that thick ass shot. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. That shit sound like a spring shot off, nigga, not a gun.
Nigga, you know what my favorite one is? When them niggas jumped my man, the fake Suge Knight at the park. And then the nigga Subway pulled out that dog. They're like, hey, don't kill him, Subway.
Hey, look.
He's like, oh.
A lot of people don't know this movie. This a hood classic. You might have to dig deep in somebody motherfucking crate for this one. It's called Straight Outta Compton, not the NWA story Straight Outta Compton. This is about some niggas straight out of Compton.
Man.
Some regular old niggas.
J-Rock.
It's some regular old niggas out of Compton.
When that nigga said, oh, we taking orders from titties now?
We taking orders from titties.
He was like, what? What you say? He was like, come on, man, don't get mad. You know what I mean? Stutter, don't get mad.
Don't get mad.
He was like, apologize and I won't be mad. Then he said, I'm sorry. He slapped the shit out of him. Bop!
Don't do
he
that
like,
shit.
son, why you say you wasn't gonna be mad? Like, I ain't mad. If I was mad, I would have killed your motherfucking ass, nigga.
What the fuck wrong with you?
Oh my god!
That reminds me. And I watched State Property not too long ago again.
Oh my goodness!
Just to get a hold of what was going on that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, that nigga really shot that nigga. What hand you roll up with?
What hand you roll
up with, nigga?
Hey,
shit, both of them really, but
my favorite scene in State Property 2 was, hey, beans out. He's like, man, I've been waiting out here all motherfucking night to catch these niggas, man. Like, look, you ain't listening, nigga. Beans out. Come on, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
This nigga's in the bushes ready to rob the shit out the niggas when they came out that house.
Hey.
He done pulled his ass away from the robbery.
Hey, nigga, when the last time you seen Players Club?
Oh,
when you go back and watch the Players Club, you see that shit like, what?
Man, it's been a minute.
That shit was like, I didn't even like ever really think of it as like, oh yeah, this Lisa Ray, she the main character. I'm like, the show, this movie about the Players Club. You know what I'm saying? person can watch it and see the story. I'm like, oh, this story was about her. For real.
Yeah, it was
like,
about
she
her
went
the
to
whole
college. She got family in it. I ain't never noticed the family scenes and shit.
time.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. She had a grimy ass cousin she done put on.
I seen that story in full motion. Because one time I always remember she already was like about to move in. I remember that. Yeah, we're gonna have your cousin come live with you. You know, I didn't even recognize none of that before.
Yeah. Only really hard scene to watch was that party. Was that goddamn party.
Yeah, and as an adult, it wasn't even as bad as I remembered as a kid. As a kid, it was like, man, I remember that shit being at the end where I didn't want to watch nothing of it. Like after the party scene, and after dogs go in there, I'm like, all right, I'm about done with this.
Man,
I'm about you turn this off.
Yeah.
The rest of the movie off.
I don't feel right about this movie no more.
I don't know when to come back. I don't know when to come back. I'm going to turn this off.
And then you see that nigga get his head rolled up in that window, that boy get put out on that nose.
Man, rest in peace, AJ Johnson, man.
Oh, man.
We done lost another member of the Friday movie series cast. We done lost AJ Johnson, Bernie Mac. We done lost Debo's character, I forgot, Tiny Lister. We done lost...
how you can't remember that was his wrestling name, too.
That was before my time, nigga.
Tiny was throwing niggas at you, book.
I wasn't a WCW baby per se. Okay. Oh, and the woman who pulled up on Smokey. The
girlfriend.
She also passed, the light skin one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Bernie. All right, did I say John Witherspoon?
Yeah, John Witherspoon.
I don't think the mother has passed. Dee was on Williams.
No, she's still here. But yeah, nigga, that girl, you cannot not see her face and not think of the booty mixes.
Ooh.
The girlfriend.
Why?
Because every time she pulled up, nigga, they was get to play. Or even when she was sitting down and he called her on the phone, she always had the booty mixes playing.
I never even noticed that there was the booty mixes playing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tap back in, man. All right, today's sponsor of this corny joke of the day. Why did the little mouse run away from home?
Why?
Because his father was a rat. Yeah, man, niggas out here telling.
I am stealing that one.
Man,
these kids make me tell dad jokes on the KJ and Myra. I have to tell a dad joke every day on the way to drop them off at school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Every day?
Every single day I make up some kind of weird ass joke and just tell it. Every single fucking day.
It ain't that bad, I guess.
Nah, hell no. A little bonding moment.
You can really look most of them up early, you know what I'm saying?
No, I be giving it to them raw.
Okay.
Freestyling them boys. And them bitches be awful.
He said them bitches be awful.
Them bitches be awful and they love it. But they
Man, so before you get
I
off
got a random thought if you want to
get off the TV
while
shit.
we on the randoms. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Man, the BMF shit, it's really showing the little, you know what I'm saying, different light. But with some people is, you know, kind of bitter about what they feel like is missing. Like they're not putting enough Detroit in it or something. Like it's culturally lacking something. But I couldn't really tell you what I feel like is missing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't around at that time, but we talking about like the 2000s at that point, I think, or right before the 2000s. So it's I don't know. It's good to me, but I'm just wondering what people are thinking is missing exactly. You know
I couldn't tell you.
I'm liking it. It's showing Southwest, showing Ecorse, you know, some downriver action. You know what I'm saying?
It's showing some shit that a lot of places is not.
You know, shout out to 50 for putting that shit out there. You know, you know, helping this story be told. You know, putting another light. You feel me on what's going on up here in the dirty glove. You feel me? Did you see any of that documents about this R.Kelly shit?
Documents?
Yeah, but he ain't going down alone.
Oh, he's got the telling already? Cause I did see that he said he was about to put niggas' names out.
Yeah, I don't know, some of them names on there. It's businesses on there. It's like municipalities on there. You know? And the other famous people, you see a name you recognize, you go ahead and read it.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Read it aloud, if you will. You know,
All right. Yeah.
Get some names on some paper, and we trying to figure out what's up with it.
Yeah, because he got shit. It's like, where do you start?
Yeah, shit. I mean, that paper is out. Like, some people.
Because I
remember,
mean, he got Harvey Weinstein on there, but then he got the Weinstein Corporation. So what is he getting at with that? Like,
well, they implicit. I'm sure if he wanted them to do something to help him cover up something,
yeah,
or
he got Walt Disney, Def Jam Records, Universal Music Group, Beyonce, Kanye, Terrence Stewart. And I don't know who that is. Dwayne Carter. That nigga done told on Lil Wayne. Young Money Entertainment, Good Music.
Yeah, Dwayne Carter's Lil Wayne. So.
Wait a minute. This nigga was so deep in the telling he told on himself.
Well, he got to put his own name on there.
Cause I'm like, dog, you wait till you got all the way down to number 23 to go R.Kelly. Like nigga, you might let that one slip.
He probably didn't want his name on there. Like, nah, we gonna put you right here,
nigga. Sprint.
Yep, they deleted something. Somebody at Sprint, you know what I'm saying? They up with the shit.
You know, Viacom, they got a hand in everything, so of course they name will be on there.
They up with the shit too.
Sony.
Come on, man. We've been to Sony as a corporation up with some shit.
What the fuck is John D's? John Doc's. I think that's a C. It look like an E. God damn.
A whole big ass list.
Yeah, whoever Milton Brown is, that nigga, he's somewhere, but shit. I don't know who Milton Brown is, but that nigga is somebody somewhere to somebody.
Doing something.
You
ain't got no business doing.
God damn. When this shit dropped?
A minute ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah, say file 821. Just file submission. So it's probably really just now going public.
Oh yeah, it's probably just going public, of course, yeah.
That
nigga, the internet though, like in the last week.
That nigga say, I got 38 of them for you. You take some of these charges off, nigga, I get another 38.
Man, he said, look, I ain't the only one.
You
want to know how I did this for so long? I'll tell you. They helped. They ain't gonna help me now? Okay, well, let me tell you when they did help me.
This is the sweater I was talking about. It's funny how I just so happened to get this picture.
Wait, what about the sweater? I forgot. What you say?
That the bitch that had me hot than the motherfucker.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was me almost committing a federal offense last night but I knew better, so I didn't do it. But yeah, I was over there by the casino and was about to walk in. That boy was like, "Oh yeah, this pistol is right here. I am not about to catch this federal case."
Right.
Because that is exactly what's about to happen.
He said that's exactly what they're gonna hit me with.
Mm-hmm.
The Uber. Bam. Oh man. So you was about to say something?
Oh yeah, it's a random thought, man.
Okay.
It may not make sense to everybody, but it's something I was thinking about. That if you time it just right, like you got a little knot in your stomach, you gotta use the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
You time it just right, and if you release that knot out your stomach, taking a shit, bust a nut and put a Q-tip in your ear at the same time, I believe you will automatically break a rib. It's too many good sensations going on at one time.
Break a rib?
Yeah, I think that bitch is just cracking. It's just done. It's just done.
Shit. What? So, you said bust a nut, shitting, and put a Q-tip in your ear?
Put a Q-tip in your ear.
Sound like you may need some help with that one. Because how much shit can you do at once?
That's what I said. You gotta time it right.
See, you gotta time it right. Okay.
When that stomach is hurting, go ahead and get that boy right there at the tip. Then hit that bathroom. Blah, blah, blah. Rib gonna break.
The hardest part probably is keeping an erection and taking the hard shit. That's, you know, it releases well.
I think that's something that can't be done. It'll never be done.
You know, because you gotta like, how long is your shit, man? You feel me? To even have that happen with the same, you gotta have it at the same exact time. I mean,
You gotta have that bitch cocked and loaded. You gotta let that stomach hurt for about an hour. Don't even go to the bathroom. Fight that feeling.
you had to. I feel like you gotta start jacking off before you even do that.
Yeah, before you even walk in that bathroom.
That's what I said. At some point, it sounds like you might need help. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
it's one of them shit.
Yeah, but then if you ask, you know, the person you with, or you know, whoever that other person is gonna help you get that boy to the tip. They probably gonna tell you like, I'm not about to help you break your rib because that's what's about to happen. I seen that Q-tip sitting on that bathroom sink. What do you think you about to go in this bathroom and do? You got shit, don't you?
Would it be like a back rib or what? Lower rib?
I think it's gonna be that one right up front. That boy right up under the heart. Right up under the heart.
Oh wow.
That bitch gonna crack.
Too much pressure.
Yeah.
I feel like something happened organically in your organs or something. In your bone shit.
Yeah, because you can't have too much good shit going on at once.
Can't. You just can't.
I can't think of not one time where I've ever stuck a Q-tip in my ear and my eyes didn't close automatically.
Well, the thing about that Q-tip shit is that's like everybody knows who does clean their ears. That shit do feel it feels immaculate.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Everybody
how
knows
good.
That shit feels immaculate.
You know how good that feeling is the fact that at one point in time, I think people still do it now. Is trying to shut down people using Q-tips in their ear because they go, oh, well, it just push the wax to the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, okay, yeah, it could be true, could be possible. All that good stuff. You're supposed to take a little suction thing. They even got the little piece of paper that you roll up, stick in your ear, and light on fire, and that the fire is supposed to work as like a suction and suck it out of your ear. But nah,
I heard of that before.
Yeah.
I ain't really playing with no fire and shit.
Hell no.
Dangerous.
Hell no.
They ain't putting that shit all in my head.
Where am I supposed to light this fire at?
And well, kind of keep it small. I'm
Right.
gonna put an open flame by my head. What are we talking about? What the fuck?
Nigga done burnt my whole ear up.
Kind of precise ass pyrotechnicians came up with this shit.
Right.
Set some shit on fire, put it in your ear hole, and the wax will melt. How y'all figure that out anyway?
Man.
How y'all figure that one out anyway?
Then they even got the little ear cleaning kit. You ever see one of them at Family Dollar? All that shit is you know the little squeeze thing that you use to get boogers out the baby?
Yeah, I seen that.
That and peroxide.
Peroxide. I guess that makes sense or something. Peroxide.
Yeah, peroxide is just as multi-talented as petroleum jelly. Because, you know, peroxide can be used as mouthwash. Because it clean all that tartar out your gums and teeth.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it clean up your sores, your cuts. Clean your ears out.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Multi-talented.
What about the petroleum jelly?
I mean, shit, nigga. Now we talking anything lubricant. Like, whatever need to be lubricated, you can use petroleum jelly for.
Right, right.
Then, also, it can be used as a teeth whitener.
Okay, okay.
And it's good for your teeth.
I think I might have heard that once or twice. I don't know if it's good for your teeth.
Yeah, it's good for it because of the shit that's in it. It helps that bone. And then also...
But it's petroleum jelly. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know, but that just sound wild. Putting some petroleum in your mouth.
Yeah, don't swallow that shit.
Where you putting it in your teeth? That's what I'm saying.
How you putting it in your teeth?
How the fuck you don't swallow what's on your teeth?
Bad.
That's another hard fucking thing. Fucking pyrotechnics came up with or something. like another challenge or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what the fuck? Put something. You could.
And
How little bit of a piece must you put on your teeth to not even make it dangerous?
And on top of that, remember, in Belly, when them niggas was wrapping up them kilos, they was using that petroleum jelly to seal them packages and keep that smell away from them dogs.
Now that's official. I guess something that makes sense or whatever. You use it like a fucking paste.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Use it like a paste.
Using that shit like lotion, nigga, you gonna get all the particles out the air on your skin. You gonna feel like sandpaper by the end of the day.
You definitely shouldn't put it on your skin, though. I will say that. Everything else, I don't know, maybe so, whatever the fuck, but I definitely know. I mean, petroleum jelly for skin? Nah.
Hey, you know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be a callback to Darnell Rollins. Put that petroleum jelly on your face, go outside in the summer. They go, ooh, that nigga looks shiny to me. Cause shit.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with the petroleum jelly personally.
Nah.
Not on any type of real like body skin level anymore. That's over for, you know.
That and baby oil.
I'm using more natural shit these days on that.
Yeah. One day I called myself, I said, nigga, I've been ashy as fuck. I need to break this ash.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't let myself go days. They moisturized the skin. I need to break this little layer of ash. So I took my little cocoa butter Palmer's lotion.
Yep.
Squirted some of that and a little bit of that baby oil gel. Just a dab of it. Mix it together. Boom. Shiny than the motherfucker. Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Back
I ain't worried
life.
about being ashy today.
Bringing your shit back to
Nigga got in the car and went to drive, nigga. That steering wheel was slippery than motherfucker. Nigga, that steering wheel was so goddamn slippery. I was like, why the fuck I do this? I can't even drive.
That shit was popping. Sliding all over your fucking hands.
I'm trying to wipe this shit off on my shirt and everything. Nigga.
Nope, not working.
Yeah, it's already on the wheel now.
Yeah, it's on the wheel. As soon as you touch it, it's on the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, when you wipe it in, you got to wipe it good as fuck because you might wipe it around, smear it in. Even then, you know what I'm saying? You got to wet that bitch or something. You got to wash the steering wheel. Nah, shit. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, do no regular shit.
Let the sun dry it.
Man. Oh, shit. So, speaking of skin and bodies and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is really into human skin. Niggas like Ed Gein or Gene. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga was a serial killer who killed apparently 2 and is suspected of a number of disappearances. In his house of horrors, police discovered clothing and furnishings made with skin and worse. It's about 14 pictures related to this. You can find it on the internet. Credits to Venus Threader. This motherfucker got couches, gloves, lamps.
This nigga said, "I'm about to furnish my shit."
And if you see it, the first picture, they comparing him to Leatherface, as if maybe he was the inspiration behind it. So
this nigga's crazy.
Leatherface may have been based off a true story, and that man may have been Ed Gein.
Nigga, who bought this purse? Who using this purse?
Yeah, that's his family. That's what I'm thinking. Like some of them, he got heels in there.
Nigga,
he got stiletto pumps.
This motherfucking lamp is crazy.
See how many faces is on that shit?
Man,
he only suspected of 2 murders. No, hell no.
No. Nah, we seen way more skin than 2.
Yeah.
Because he got a face on almost every single piece of something.
That's his, like, favorite part of the body or something.
This nigga made a jacket with the fur on the hood.
Like, he making, like, you know what I'm saying? His own version of sweet clothes.
How is it 2 when he got a whole chain with 5 tongues?
Do the math. That's the only ones they can pin on him. It's 2. The other ones, they're like, man, them niggas is missing.
What workshop is this nigga skinning these niggas?
It's the basement at the house, like Granny's house or some shit.
Man, this nigga
that's at Mama's house. He ain't gotta go nowhere.
Man, that nigga got that X-Acto knife game down.
Did you see the mask that look like a fucking Michael Myers?
Right.
Like, the nigga is precise with that motherfucker. That was his prize. That was probably his prize mask. And that was in the motherfucking movie, wasn't it? He had a mask that he didn't wear or some shit because it was, like, so good or something.
Yeah, nigga. And the skin is clean. Well, as clean as you gonna get a dead person's skin.
Yeah, right.
Like, it ain't just that thin layer, nigga. He went down. He it's like the tail end of a watermelon. He went
right at that
right
edge.
before the muscle.
Yeah, he went right at that edge. He got a real fucking head of skin only. Wait.
I ain't got this much time and ain't nobody go, hey man, you good over there? You good downstairs? You hungry or something?
That's how I feel like the whole family was up on the shit.
Yeah.
Like in the movie. You know
They was probably...
look how many pair of gloves that was. That was for the family.
Man.
That was for a rough winter.
Shit, that nigga was sneaky linking motherfuckers over there. Chopping them up.
Imagine what the fridges and refrigerators look like.
Oh man, you know that because he got to store that shit.
Oh my goodness! Think about the fact that they probably eating some of the organs and shit.
Oh yeah, all that meat. You think they about to waste that meat? That's venison.
Come on,
they not wasting that meat.
Probably got dogs and shit they gotta feed.
He said, "Man, this Terry steak good than the motherfucker."
Yeah, and I don't know about this Chance chop.
Hey,
this Chance chop I'm eating, nigga.
Hey, goddamn,
they go good with this Rebecca sauce. I'm telling you, nigga. I'm putting some Becca on this bitch.
Oh man,
and it's good. She looks tangy, but
hell no.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably somebody who was on or some shit. Even got her old menstrual thing and put it in the woo, and now that I mean, think about it. You was a sick beast.
Yeah.
You probably do all types of shit like that.
That nigga's a fucking monster. That nigga's a monster.
Yeah, man. So you said you seen this Dave Chappelle thing, man, and everybody some this or that. You know, people say
it was good.
It was good, and some was trying to cancel the man. I have not seen it yet,
nigga. And I seen they tried to throw. It was some clickbait, but they tried to make it seem like, oh, he disrespected the baby in it, which he did not do at all. And then they played the exact clip, and it's like, how was y'all taking this out of context? And then put the full context of what he said on there.
Right.
So y'all basically just trying to shift the narrative and get people to think that that's what he's saying, and really, y'all really just want that click.
As usual, you know, nothing new. Motherfuckers are just putting out what they think is hot, even if it ain't true.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's why he said he ain't doing this shit for a minute now. So he done for a while. Because when he was talking about, you know, not to give up too much of it, but when he was talking about the pussy hats, yeah, it was. You know, the ladies, that little organization they had, and he was like, I'm not saying that and the Me Too shit was wrong. He like, what I'm saying is,
damn, he drunk.
Y'all did it. Y'all went about things the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you know, all of that was showing how all them ladies showed up to the Oscars or whatever, wearing like all black and you know, for the movement or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, no, you're supposed to leave that money on the table. Mm-hmm. He was like, this is coming from a man who got off the train and left $50 million on that motherfucker.
Hello.
That's how you fucking get them in the pockets. Like, hey, he ain't wrong about it. I mean, I probably butchered that whole little saying, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah, motherfuckers gonna get it when they need to get it. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... Oh, so something I seen. It was on Twitter, posted by CNN, and it says the U.S. government will run out of money by October 18th. The Treasury Secretary says.
I seen that too.
What the fuck does that mean?
That mean we'll just stop burning that shit.
I mean, what does that really mean for America, like our economy. Like, what is they really doing with the dollar? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of talk, about digital currency and how the dollar is dying and all of that shit. I'm like, what is up? Is this like a clear sign of it? The dollar dying. The U.S. government saying, well, somebody saying that the U.S. government will be out of money. The Treasury is saying that. And
I don't
I'm not
see how
saying
they're
that
gonna
she
be
think.
out of money if they printing it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that she thinking it's like there's gonna be no money. I think she's saying like no money for like certain shit. You know how they set money aside for this or that. Schools or military shit. I think she's saying ain't no money for set asides, and I don't know how the fuck they got there. I mean, we spend a lot on military shit. So,
And we borrow a lot.
and it seemed like when we get in these wars and shit, that's when the economy and shit start to like shift, and that may be what they on the trail to. The trail to some shit like that. If we see some type of war break off in the near future, we know it's like it's all business as usual.
Because that's probably what that whole little.
Oh shit! What the fuck is?
Get it? That's probably what that whole little, trying to get the military out from over there, and then shit, the airport get bombed.
Exactly.
It's probably the whole start of that.
Think about the little CUDA or whatever they had, where the little what the fuck is it called? Where they be stationed at in other countries and shit.
Yeah.
The U.S. Embassy.
Yeah.
I think it was the embassy that got like raided by what they call these. Let's just say they call them the enemies, and they leave all these guns behind or some shit, and internet is seeing all this shit. It's like, okay, so what if this is some planned shit? Like, leave all the guns behind. Internet seeing like, all right, y'all see they got the guns. They got guns. They got guns like we got. If we gotta go to war, you see, it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that shit. I feel like niggas need
controlling the narrative.
Yeah, you just might need to take a second look and you feel me. You might see some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, every presidency has its own little setup of bullshit. That they just use to get the people to think a certain way.
Yeah, so I'm reading more about this shit, and the government's daily gross cash flow, excluding financing, averaged nearly $50 billion per day over the past year, and has even exceeded $300 billion. I mean,
they're basically saying y'all shouldn't have gave everybody all that goddamn money. Now we broke.
But look at how much money they make is what I'm saying. Like, this is what the government's gross is. You know what I'm saying? $50 billion per day, and it even exceeded $300 billion over the past year. That's $300 billion per day for the government.
Somebody could take a pay cut.
How the fuck y'all about to run out of money?
Somebody could take a pay cut.
A pay cut, shit.
Good shit. Per day? Goodness.
Yeah, the risk is that Congress runs out of cash earlier than expected, setting the stage for an accidental default. Going to default.
But didn't we just go through a thing where they wasn't like? Didn't we just have a government shutdown where they wasn't even paying niggas?
Right, and they say this could be catastrophic, tanking markets in the economy and delaying payments to millions of Americans. It is unclear whether we will continue to meet all the nation's commitments after that date. Just some little excerpts, what I'm saying. Run the cash and accounting maneuvers at some point in October. That's what the Treasury Department estimated. Yeah, Senate apparently passed some type of bill that might have helped, but maybe it has some other shit in there that they ain't want to pass. Maybe it like help niggas or something. They was like, fuck it, we can't do it. It help too many niggas. Fuck what we got going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna have too many people at the bottom. We gotta keep them people at the bottom
Yeah.
I think that's what
I don't give a fuck. These niggas gotta build huts.
Mm-hmm. Shit, they ain't worried about us getting the huts because they gotta send that money.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, on the other end, it seemed almost like the government don't need people to make money. They just need the shit that the people do, you know. And if they could get the shit the people do without having to deal with the people and just get the money, they'll do that.
You know what that sound like? Some niggas used to go through for 400 years. Oh yeah, no, we want the work. We just don't want to give y'all nothing.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, so, you know, and then that go all into the population control agendas and conspiracies and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to keep it low, and keep it controlled because you are the minority. As these people who make these decisions, it makes you wonder.
Yeah.
I done heard shit like the damn, I forgot what the fuck it's called. I'm so damn blow right now.
They got that buzz.
What the fuck that shit was called? Where they be supposed to have the bricks, the gold bricks and shit at?
Dubai.
Huh?
The gold ain't Dubai the one with the gold bricks?
In America?
Oh no,
We
in
ain't
America.
talking about nowhere.
Where
but
the fuck we
America.
got gold bricks at in America?
To back up the money. I can't fucking remember.
The treasuries? No, that wouldn't be the treasuries.
It's supposed to be. It's one place. I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know.
Federal Reserve is what I'm thinking of. I think it's a Federal Reserve. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
The Federal Reserve is supposed to be backed up by gold or whatever and shit like that. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really all they say is in there. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit missing out the Federal Reserve. And ain't nobody really trying to go get that shit.
It's probably blaming Gucci.
They ain't
what you got? He said bricks.
They ain't investigating.
Nah, because they the ones stealing it. Why would they investigate?
That's what I'm saying. And you running out of money.
Yeah, that's that.
How you running out of money and you'll steal the money?
That's that whole thing.
Just to say you know what I'm saying? Just to spend it.
Yeah, that's that whole thing of, damn, man, we missing a brick over here. Shit, I'm going to help you look for it. Then let's check your car first.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, they ain't investigating shit. That investigation shit is always some bullshit. Whenever the motherfuckers come out and say, oh, well, we investigating the situation. But y'all the ones doing it.
Exactly.
So who is doing the investigation? Oh, y'all investigating how y'all are stealing.
Yes, it's like with the the police shit, like, oh, one of y'all did something, well, we're gonna investigate one of our own and determine if they did something for real or not, which was gonna hold us accountable. Yeah. Like, nah, that shit not really working.
They're investigating how much money they're gonna have to pay out in a lawsuit. Is it worth it to fire this motherfucker? If not, we just transfer him. Because how the fuck you do some bullshit and then you get suspended with pay? And they don't never announce, okay, well, his suspension is over. They don't never even say how long the motherfucker's gonna be suspended for.
Just until however long the investigation is, and then they gonna probably move him, transfer him or something.
Like shit. Do we have to lock this motherfucker up? If we gotta lock this motherfucker up, then we'll tell y'all when the investigation over.
They lock him up, it's gonna be for a little bit of time.
If we ain't gotta lock him up, then as far as y'all know, this investigation is gonna be going on for years.
There ain't gonna be no investigation going on for years. They closed them cases for the police shit. They closed all them places real pretty abruptly. Like, nah. We determined that he was not in the wrong and doing none of that wild shit.
Oh, they quick to say that. Hell yeah.
So that's all that is.
According to the victim's Facebook posts, this cop was not in the wrong.
Shit like that. Damn. But yeah, Oh, did you see this new Mortal Kombat animated movie? I forgot the name.
The new anime movie out? The last one I watched was that Scorpion one.
Yeah, it's the second. This is another one.
Mm.
Yep. And that one is also, you know what I'm saying? Sweet. Forgot what it was called. Battle of the Realms or some shit.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
Hey, you pour me a little splash of that rose. Grab one of them cups. Just a splash, because I don't plan on drinking today.
Nothing wrong with that. Damn, that Korea.
Yeah, we all gotta take a little time off.
We all gotta take a little time off.
Yeah, I wanted to light your blunt up for you, bro. Then I looked over, you was smoking already. I said, my window of getting hot today is over. And you the one told me on Twitter, nigga, you want to get hot, just say that.
Yeah.
I said it.
No.
And you said, nah, nigga, we ain't getting hot today. Not on my dime. Hey, that hat hard than a motherfucker.
Oh, this one?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I found this in somewhere. It's a little bit. I mean, it's definitely like within my sizes. You know, my hair is extending my hat size. So yeah, but yeah, it's a decent little hat. I grabbed this bitch from, I can't remember where I got that.
What, lids?
May or may have not have been lids. It might have been this one place down in like Wayne.
Oh, you got your little spot, little spit out.
Yeah. They be having some shit in there. And they got a few things up out of there. But I can't remember the name of it. It's like some type of clothing store though. They be having some decent shit, you know. I got a hat out of there. I done bought a few hats lately. I was gonna wear this one hat. I got some shit embroidered. I got two hats embroidered, but I got something embroidered on it. It's hard. Probably wear it the next time I slide through. Show what it look like. It's a decent occasion.
I wanted to tell your ass something. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. You know that big day coming up. You got anything in the works? I know it's gonna fall on a work day, so I'm sure you're not really doing nothing on that exact day.
Yeah.
But you got anything? Any plans or thoughts of what you might want going down?
No, I haven't cemented anything. You feel me? It's just really open at the moment. I'm not sure what the fuck.
Nigga,
it's
that's you getting older now.
I don't know. I always have. I don't know. I just need somebody to, I don't know,
Get that little nudge.
Preference some shit like what about this? Because when shit I be thinking about is like, I don't know. Like it be hard to plan around certain shit. We trying to figure out the timing and all.
You ever thinking about just like giving yourself a trip, like not like you include nobody in your plans? It's just like, you know what, me, I can get away this weekend. I can catch me a flight this weekend, take the fuck off, be back before work. You know what I'm saying? Probably take one day off work or something like that. And just dip and just go in the sun in a sunny spot.
Right. Shit. I guess I have pondered the possibilities of doing something like that, but
because you got like a get up and go kind of lifestyle, so you can add that into you can form your little bucket list.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. The thing about that, like going somewhere, I was gonna go to like Houston or some shit like that, but I'm like, I'm thinking from what I know, I'm going in December anyway, so I did want to do that, and everywhere else, I ain't want to go to like New York or no shit where it's like on some vaccine type shit. So you know what I'm saying. all this like mask shit is really irritating. Wearing this mask and shit is like, I don't like it. Shit is a bother. I know I went to Vegas and it was like, it was straight, you know.
When you go to Vegas? I didn't know you went to Vegas.
Last year.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
That slipped me. Forgot you went out there.
Yeah. We stopped around Houston for a little minute. Atlanta for a little minute. You know. Need some shit like organized, like a Airbnb or something. I was thinking about some cabin shit, but I ain't know how to really even look and
how to go about that
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to organize her a little bit. Cause I ain't really did no organization shit like that. Cause you gotta really plan some shit out.
Yeah, that's why I asked you that, cause I was wondering, like, shit, like, you know, you ain't got no little ones running around, nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a working man, you work hard for it, you know.
Yeah, shit always
just like
shit always come faster than, you know what I'm
shit
saying?
off to the side, even if it's just like, I mean, even if it's like $20 for like a whole year, like you plan your trip for like next year, and you just every time you get that little, you got that little extra 20, toss it in this little. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Off to the side. Boom, boom, boom. Then that next year come, about 6 months, 6 months in, then you start doing your research and all of that shit, making that shit go. Cause nigga.
Yeah, just be a planning thing, you know, shit always be coming faster.
Happen.
Shit always come faster than you expected. Shit definitely be happening, you know what I'm saying?
Like unexpected shit. And that be the bullshit, cause that's always a setback.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm still in like the definite column of like having a ball or whatever. I'm, you know what I'm saying, still have fun. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, somebody could just, why don't somebody throw me a motherfucking event or something, you know?
Right. Where you ain't gotta do shit. All you gotta do is show
feel
up.
You know, some shit where I can just show up to it and then enjoy myself. Being organized and shit, that be stressful, and anxiety and all that shit. Like trying to get shit to go right, that need to be on somebody else's plate.
Man,
if it's my birthday,
that shit is easy if you make it like the bare minimum. Like, okay, you know, what was that, like 4 years back when I did the little birthday bash in the backyard? It was easy for me just off the simple fact of, you know, once all I did was, I didn't involve anybody with the background shit. I just said, hey, at this specific time, just be at this specific place.
Right.
With the rest of that shit, was like, okay, cooking. Boom. Like, I had the necessary essentials to just make the shit go over easy. And then it was like, it's not like I didn't know what day the shit was going to happen. Yeah. So, like, the day before, I could do all the cooking. So, by the time the shit start up, I'm running around having a good time with everybody else. Shit, you know, as far as music wise, you know, we got a lot of in-house shit that, you know what I'm saying, we can use. But it's all on really, because like the way your day is set, it's like at that breaking point where it's like you don't know if it's gonna be hot, cold, raining, snowing, or whatever. It's like at that fucking that meeting. You know, so it's like you can't plan like an outdoor thing.
Exactly. That's what it be. I'll be like, it's the planning. That's all it be. It's like.
And then it's like, if you plan the indoor thing, that'll be the day where it's hot than a motherfucker. Don't nobody want to be in this bitch.
Man.
And then if you plan it for outdoor, that'll be the day it's fucking thunderstorm where you think it's a tornado warning, flash floods.
Man, it's October for you.
Yeah, this is a motherfucker, man. We done went through all this fucking rain, and then turn around and get hot as fuck. And on top of that, hell, 2 weeks ago, it was cold in the bitch.
Cold as fuck, man.
Man, I was sick as hell, nigga, walking around this bitch sneezing and coughing and shit. I went and got me another COVID test. Like, hold on.
I was cold as fuck. Motherfuckers turning their heat and the heaters on, you know what I'm saying?
Turn that shit on quick.
We thought it was that time. Motherfuckers talking about boots, Uggs, and you know what I'm saying? I bought me a jean jacket. I'm like, okay, it's time. It's getting cold.
There's no reason why You turn the heat on one day, and you wake up, turn the heat off, and turn the air on.
I mean, I'm back and forth. I'm hot as fuck. I'm cold as fuck. I'm hot as fuck. I can't breathe.
Yeah.
It's cold as fuck in here. Where's my cover?
Nigga.
I gotta put a shirt back on.
So, you know, that hole in my leg been going crazy.
Man.
Nigga, it was one day, nigga, both my hips was hurting. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do a motherfucking thing. Nigga, I'm like, dog, what the fuck? I'm not dealing with this.
Damn. Yeah, this weather shit is definitely a factor. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is this going to be out? This might be out before my birthday shit. So.
Oh, yeah. This is
What?
We got a couple days on this. Fuck that. We back on the Grizzy.
Yeah, somebody see this shit thinking something, you let me know on that end.
Yeah, man.
I ain't really opposed to shit or like, you know what I'm saying, going to multiple things. You ain't got to be no super spectacular shit. It's just like, I don't know. I don't be feeling like what to do. I ain't into like going out all the time or no shit like that. That shit be, they be getting boring or, you know what I'm saying, exhausting.
Well, more like a personal event type of thing.
You know, nigga. Yeah, because at that point, you know, a nigga at age, you just want to, you know, feel some love, you want to eat some food or some shit. You feel me? You don't want to. I don't know. I ain't never been too mixy for real, so it's like.
One thing you might want to look into is that foaling shit.
Who?
Foaling. That's where I went on my birthday this year. That shit was fun.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically like cornhole.
Mm.
You know, where they throw the hacky sacks at the little hole in the wood?
Yeah.
But on foaling is 10 bowling pins set up on each side, and y'all got a football y'all throwing at it.
Okay.
And a tip on that is don't throw that bitch like a football. Then your arm gonna be sore, hurting, and you're gonna be missing like a bitch. It was the last 30 minutes of me being there is when I found out. If you throw it like a horseshoe, nigga, you can kill that bitch.
That's what I would have thought. When you said throw it at something, throw it sideways.
Yeah, shit, nigga. I was in that motherfucker first 2 hours. Nigga, I switched up that form and got to hitting it with the hole.
Yeah.
Nigga, that bitch was going straight. Because it's like, yo, you aiming at the ground.
Yeah.
Like.
So throwing it up is to throw it high.
Nigga.
So that's already a bad emotion.
Man, look, we playing. Nigga, I'm throwing that bitch like a football. And these niggas like, dog. Okay, my turn. Because I'm throwing it to them. You know what I mean?
You over here throwing it.
Nigga, I'm over here playing catch.
Right. Who is trying to catch the ball? Why is you throwing it like it's a football throw? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I would have realized that for sure. Like, oh yeah, I should probably throw that bitch underhand so I can actually hit some pins.
Yep. The couple we was playing against, my homeboy and his wife, they beat us 3-2. Like the series was actually over with at game 4. But we decided to run one more game before, you know, they took off because they went to go get something to eat. So that last one though, we ended up winning that last one. And they got on up out of there.
Mm.
But it was like, damn. I had to play. It was $120. And now on the contract, like when you pay for it, it say like 4 hours. You get from 8 to midnight.
Mm-hmm.
But when you there and midnight come along, they go, oh, if you reserved it and you played ahead, you actually get till either 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning if you want to keep playing.
Mm.
But that thing is, you can't go back out to your car. So once you in there, you in there. You leave out, you done. That was the weird part. So I'm like, but you can't smoke in the building. They're like, no, we got a smoking area in the back. Nigga. Dog. First off, it's no concrete. It's all mud and dirt or whatever the fuck.
Mm.
Just because the day we went, it was like a rainy day. Nigga,
And where you at again?
At Folin. It's at Hamtramck.
Oh, at Hamtramck.
Nigga, that little corner, nigga, it looked like that's where they go to throw their trash and shit. Nigga, a random pallet, just back there. Like, what is this for? Yeah, what the fuck? Like, it was just, it had you really second guess. Like, man, should I really be smoking any cigarettes?
Random pallet.
But niggas smoking weed in there. You can bring your own drink. You can bring your own drinks. But
that's true.
Other than that, it wasn't a bad experience. It was actually fun. It was actually fun, man. That time, that first hour went by fast. That second hour, like I said, I was throwing that bitch like a football. Nigga, I almost hurt. That second hour kind of went by a little slow. And then, if y'all don't come up with like different games to play or different ways to play like this one game, it'll start getting boring.
Well, you know, all's well that ends well.
All's well that ends motherfucking well. And remember, he said it twice.
Like that shit, though. Tell somebody. If you don't tell somebody, I'm going to tell you to tell somebody again.
Click them links and don't forget to do it like it's your B-day.
I ain't going to do it nice.